Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 with our franchise. And today we are going to be in Anaheim to play the Los Angeles Angels. We're going to be pitching as Robbie Ray, and the Angels will be using Martin Perez. So let's go ahead and get into today's games. And here we go. We've got Martin Perez. He's got a sinker, circle, cutter, four-seam, and a 12-6. Dylan Moore leads off with a 288 average. That'll be strike one as we are early on a sinker. And we were early on that circle as well. And that's a foul.
Now.
And that is an out. A good play by the shortstop. Here's A.J. Pollock hitting 287. 6 home runs.
One was a home run.
Good sinker. I thought that was going lower.
Features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ground ball.
And he is likely going to be out, and he is.
And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right.
And here's Cole Calhoun.
Exactly what he was looking
He's
for.
hitting third today.
Nice ground out.
Julio Rodriguez has the day off.
He swings and fouls one off.
We were early on a sinker. And late on a fastball.
The wide to kick the pitch.
There's a sinker inside. 1-2 is the count. Two and two, a circle low and inside. That would have been ball three, but instead it's strike three, and that is the middle of the first, scoreless.
Welcome back. Starting on the mound.
And we've got Robbie Ray.
And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W.
There we go. Slider for a strike for the first pitch.
David Fletcher leading things off and takes a strike.
Okay.
One in the dirt. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an All-Star in 2017.
And Eugenio Suarez will fill that, and that is out number one.
And Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter.
We have Gio Urshela. He's hitting 401.
The ball game yesterday afternoon. And first off,
that's a foul. The timing was way off.
What's cool, you think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
Ball to strike.
And Ty France should be able to catch that.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
2 outs, and we have Mike Trout hitting 326.
Mike Trout, the leading home run hitter in the American League. In there, and it's 0-1.
Go.
Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Next off,
all right,
misses, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting
okay. Runner on second with 2 outs for Taylor Ward.
I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Trout stands at second with 2 gone.
0-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering upstairs.
There we go.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top of the second.
And here's Teoscar Hernandez, 5 home runs, hitting .203.
And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground.
And
Throws to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
we will 100% challenge that.
If the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time. Well, they are going to challenge.
I mean,
the
we
call,
shouldn't even
so
have
now
to
the
challenge
decision will
that.
be made by the
That's...
umpires at the replay center back in New York.
So they're going to take a look at it. They're going to see that, yeah.
You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good
Unless
chance
he
as
completely
well.
missed the
more I
bag.
look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
Okay.
And the batter now, Ty France. Lined, and that's a base hit. Hernandez round second on his way to third.
And we are up by 1. He's going to get all the way around. Got caught up in the corner, apparently.
No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Colton Wong. He's hitting .263.
Breather for him.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
Sinker just inside.
Second, nobody out. And that one is
Another
inside.
sinker inside.
Dixon
1-1.
played in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play.
There we go, and that's out of play.
And this ball's gonna
So
wind up
Ty
out of
France will
play.
walk in. Colton Wong will
Costly mistake there.
go to second.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an
Here's
automatic
J.P.
run.
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's hitting .310.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. And a foul ball.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
And they're going to hit him.
One got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he
Here's Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting .215.
Guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Kicks and deals.
Okay.
And strike 2.
We were trying.
And the 0-2. Into center. And that's a base hit. Trout throws to second. They get the force for out number 1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that
All right, runners on the corners for Cal Raleigh. He's hitting .236.
And the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third.
And he's in.
Save. And they lead by 3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into.
And here's Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 today.
Moore.
It's a circle inside.
As he takes ball 1. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. that one down the
A little bit
line,
early. Other than that, we caught it.
Ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
We were early on a circle.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
And that is a base hit.
The lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
He was
Here's A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1.
A little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generates.
It's a four-seam outside for ball 1.
Takes high there. 0 for 1 so far.
Okay, 2 and 1, not bad.
2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something
2 and 2.
It's going to bring in some runs.
Comes the 2-2. Tap back up the middle.
And that's the third out. We are up by 3, though.
Take care of Pollock for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first base.
And Jared Walsh hitting .313.
Ray back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And we're going to catch him looking.
Looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's
Anthony Rendon hitting .202.
And first offering is fouled off. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels.
And Ty France going into foul territory. It's out number 2.
Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs.
And Rengifo, there we go.
Fouled off. He was late. This to third. Suarez.
Not bad. And we're back up.
Angels. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Calhoun. He is 0 for 1.
Perez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Calhoun,
just early.
Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 1 with the single and a run.
He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side.
Well, we hit it the other way, but didn't quite work out.
Fine play in the hole for the out. And up next for
And Ty France, he's 1 for 1 with the double.
First AB.
Okay, I thought they were going to be going up a little bit because we got a hit on a pitch down here last time.
2 outs. Bounced up the middle.
Okay.
Fletcher fires over to first.
Middle of the third, we're still up by 3.
Mariners are down in order. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Hernandez hitting .333.
Hernandez in his 9th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Okay.
Throw, and it gets away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back.
And O'Hop.
Was just perfect. Got great work.
He's hitting 290.
No chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Logan
O'Hoppy
in the box now. No balls and a strike. Had the day off yesterday. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That's a little bit low. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
And he's going to be caught looking.
That's the first out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K.
There's David Fletcher.
Coming from that
He's 0 for 1.
Gotta think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
France squeezes it out. Number 2.
And Urshela, he's 0 for 1 as well.
With a fly out. Line drive,
That's a foul.
and it goes just foul. Urshela starting as the designated hitter. 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Throw in holds the lead runner.
All right.
Second. 2 on now with 2 away.
There's Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 and 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Stays alive.
And we're going to get him swinging.
Struck him out.
End of the third, we're up by 3.
Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
So far, a decent performance by Robbie Ray.
Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shambi with
And we've got Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1.
Colton Wong. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
We got the call on that one.
It's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's going to be right on the warning track.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man,
and Crawford, he's hitting 310.
He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And they hit him last time.
The 0-1.
Go 1-1.
And there's a rocket.
That will work.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as
and we have Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1.
Early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that is good.
Fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Cal Raleigh up next.
Got Cal Raleigh.
Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Bases are going to be loaded as they hit Cal Raleigh. Here's Dylan Moore, 1 for 2 with a single in the second.
We miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Moore, the next
ball 1.
Takes high for ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Dean Kremer getting loose out there. To third might be 2. Slings to second.
Okay. Good double play.
Ends the inning and might have saved the...
There's Taylor Ward. We struck him out in the first.
Taylor Ward. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
That's a mistake by Robbie Ray. Taylor Ward with his 8th home run.
It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there,
Jared Walsh is 0 for 1.
Now, Jared Walsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next
1-1.
Kicks and fires.
1-2.
1-2.
And we got him.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out
Rendon is 0 for 1.
Travel a little bit longer, and a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here comes the 0-1.
There's 0-2.
Right side.
Still 0-2.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul out pitches.
Calhoun should grab that.
To center field. Calhoun settles under it.
There's out number 2 finally.
That's out number 2.
And Rengifo is 0 for 1 with the ground out.
First offering in the dirt.
We go 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Right side,
and another ground out. That's the end of the 4th. We're up by 2.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into. Ready now.
And AJ Pollock 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Chases the fastball.
And Pollock is now 0 for 3. Here's Cole Calhoun, a strikeout and a ground out. He is 0 for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Strike 2.
Good curve.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Okay.
Gonna count 1 and
1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. Fouled off a sinker.
As a fan,
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
haven't been to many games as a fan.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit
Okay.
the fastball at the knees.
Hernandez 1 for 2 with the single.
1 for 2. And the first pitch misses.
Circle high and outside for ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Didn't see that going that low.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Okay, 2 and 2.
Outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. and it stays fair.
We're going to stay at first. Good hit.
So man aboard, and now for Seattle, Ty France.
Ty France is 1 for 2 with a double.
Left field.
That is going to be out number 3. We're still up by 2 in the middle of the 5th.
Back here at the ballpark, there's Kike Hernandez.
And we have Enrique Hernandez. He's 1 for 1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Angels being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And Hernandez will grab that.
Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
And Logan Ohapi.
His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. And there's a foul ball.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
We did not get that call. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking
full
his
count
right here.
One down, base is empty.
And we got him swinging on a hard circle.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with. As
David Fletcher is 0 for 2.
Trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And that
one fouled
off. Up the middle. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job.
And Urshela, he is 1 for 2.
Down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Bounce to the right side.
There we go. We'll end the 5th right there.
Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Just an extra pitch. That's all it costs.
It's 3-1. All set for the top of the 6th.
And here comes Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2. Fly out and reached on an error.
Perez back to work. Back to the mound.
Okay. Out number 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all.
And Crawford 1 for 1 with the single, and he got hit as well.
It's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one ripped.
Yep.
Trout hauls it in for the out.
Just had to take a couple of quick steps, and he got that one. Suarez singled in the 4th. He's 1 for 2.
Suarez, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Wow.
He's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Okay.
And now the lefty. Left field, way back.
And
that one's carrying.
That's gone. We're up by 3.
Eugenio
Suarez with, number 6.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Okay.
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And Cal Raleigh is hitting 236.
Outfield playing
sacrifice
very
fly and a hit by
not wanting
pitch.
anything over their heads. Right back to him on the mound.
And middle of the sixth, we are up by 3.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1.
And here is Mike Trout.
The speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Throws across the
Good
diamond.
play.
One away, bottom of the 6th.
1 pitch, 1 out. Here's
So now
Taylor
the Angel
Ward.
cleanup hitter.
1 for 2, and it was a solo home run in the 4th.
That one's
Good
in there.
strike right on the corner.
Ward goes 6'1", 200 pounds. Usually in left, but today
He went
in right field.
0-2.
Swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing. And here it comes. That one just misses.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one
2 and
in
2.
the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully, he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to.
And we caught him.
Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation.
And Jared Walsh 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
More recent years, but with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The next pitch
Okay.
misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There we go.
Now 2-2.
And we'll catch him looking. End of the 6th, we are up by 3.
There as he gets a 1-2-3, and the Angels are gone in.
And Andrew Wants, 15 games, a 1-3 record. No saves, no opportunities, 16 innings pitched, a 9.56 ERA, 25 strikeouts, and 10 walks.
So the batting order turns over.
And we start from the top of the order. Wants has a 4-seam slider, cutter, and a circle.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Quijada appears to be getting loose.
We go 1-1. Good slider.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition.
And, well, I guess it's better than a strikeout. We're going to pop out to left.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. In now is the Mariners DH.
And A.J. Pollock is 0 for 3. 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Strike 2.
Okay.
0-2.
And that is out number 2.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
There's Cole Calhoun. He is 0 for 3.
Cole Calhoun.
2 strikeouts and a groundout.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Okay.
Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2.
Really good.
Really want him to
Especially 2
pitch.
strikes.
And he won't. Okay, middle of the 7th, though. We are up by 3.
Mariners go down quietly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back. And here is Anthony Rendon. Here comes a pitch.
Rendon is 0 for 2. That's a ball, apparently.
That one ran inside,
Yep.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
My bad.
In there at the knees.
2-1.
Strike one.
2-2.
Strike right there. The pitch. Swing and a line drive slice.
And that's the first out.
Hernandez makes the grab, one away. And next for the Angels.
Let's go into the bullpen and we will get Munoz warming up.
That one's in there.
And Rengifo is 0 for 2. That is strike 1.
Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
Strike 2.
It's been key.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still strike 2 after a foul.
And that one is inside.
Felt like we should have had that. Still 1-2.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
And we caught him swinging. That's out number 2.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the
And Hernandez 1 for 2 with a single in the third.
going 1.
0-1.
And that
Okay.
one low. The pitch. Just
2-1.
inside edge. That's to third.
2-2 after a foul.
And that's just foul.
Still 2-2.
2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Okay.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe is 0 for 2, so this should be the final batter, hopefully.
Bounce to the left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The next offering misses. And it's 1-2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, his second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-3.
We made a mistake.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Base hit, center field.
Okay.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away.
0-2.
In for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to third. And
That's the end of the 7th. We're still up by 1, thankfully.
Before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball. Ready to begin the 8th.
And before we begin the 8th, let's get Munoz ready and waiting and scheduled to pitch. And Hernandez is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a ground out.
Pitch. And ball 1.
Okay, 2-0.
Strikes the count.
3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Okay, a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there.
And Ty France.
The guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of
An RBI double and a run.
France, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Okay,
That one finds the
finally.
strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
Two and two.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And that's the first out.
And now for Seattle.
Okay, and here is Colton Wong. He's 0 for 3.
And a bunt towards third. Gathers and throws to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Okay.
The batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford is 1 for 2. There's ball 1.
No strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, out towards right center.
Okay. Middle of the 8th, we're still up by 1.
For Seattle, and it
Trout,
remains a
Ward, and
4-3
Walsh.
game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andres Munoz. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the pitch.
There we go.
Trout can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready.
And Calhoun should be able to catch up to that.
On the move.
There's out number 1.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Such a
And Taylor Ward, a solo home run.
And get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That misses. 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more
Okay.
likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Full count.
And the tying run is on base.
We didn't get the call.
So up next, Jared Walsh. First offering, and it just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a slow roller. To Crawford for 1.
Okay, we got the lead runner.
First, it's a fielder's choice.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the
And
batter.
Zach Nito will run.
So a change being made at first base.
And Anthony
Here's the
Rendon, he's
Angels
0 for
number
3.
94. Now it's Anthony Rendon. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There we go. Oh, I didn't.
Moore makes the grab, and that is that.
That's fine.
Strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Okay.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ken Giles.
Paul Sewald, let's warm him up.
They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And we have Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3. A single and a home run.
And the pitch.
Ken Giles with a slider inside for ball 1. He also has a 4-seam and a 2-seam.
And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swing.
Good slider.
And the count is 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
And that's a foul, and it will be caught for the first out. Fair play.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ball.
And Cal Raleigh's 0 for 1.
Gets under it and pops it up. Rendon has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Okay. Dylan Moore. He is 1 for 4. That's strike 1.
The insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Quijada, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is
0-2, fouling off a 4-seam.
Right now, 1-run game here in the ninth.
1-2 after a slider outside.
Righty delivers.
2-2, 4-seam right at the chin.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Rendon. Jump throw.
Okay.
Third out.
Good play. Middle of the ninth. We're up by 1.
Check there. Bottom. All set for the bottom of the.
And here comes Paul Sewald. 14 games, an 0-1 record. 12 saves, 12 opportunities, 13 2/3 innings pitched, a 1.32 ERA, 16 strikeouts, 4 walks. And here we go. Rengifo is 0 for 3.
And here it comes.
And he'll be 0 for 4. 1 out.
This is the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
And Hernandez 1 for 2 with a single.
Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-2.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of
And we caught him looking.
Struck him out.
1 out away.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
And here's Ohapi.
Up to hit. Logan Ohapi. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Okay, 1-1.
Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Good eye in that spot.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball.
2-2.
If you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Full
Next
count.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Still full count.
See another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just
And we'll catch him swinging. That's the game. We've won.
That's the ball game.
And Matos is no longer injured. Let's place him on the bench. Okay, so with the scouting, we are going to keep Stephen Grace, Jose Robles, and Felipe Zapata. We're going to keep scouting them and see where they're at. Stephen Grace should be done next week. Robles and Zapata might take a few more weeks. But that is our scouting. And in the standings, we have fallen from first. We are in second place in the American League West. We are a game behind the Rangers, 2 ahead of the Angels, 4.5 ahead of Houston, and 15 ahead of Oakland. And Logan Gilbert won his game in Los Angeles, and it looks like George Kirby and Diego Castillo lost theirs. And that would actually be Emerson Hancock, but Diego Castillo picked up the loss. We're going to be playing against the Washington Nationals, and it's going to be at home. Sheffield won his game. Robbie Ray lost his. So this will be the deciding game in that series. And it's going to be Logan Gilbert versus Cade Cavalli. But that will be the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.